Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Okarkadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Peace and blessing to you, brethren, out there doing this work in sincere and in truth. And today's lesson going to be Joel 3 and 9, man. You know what I mean? Because as you see, a while ago I was watching the video, the mighty men's, man. War is coming, man. Joel 3 and 9 go into this, man. You get me? Because as we can see now in the news, man, all nations showing their might power, man. You know what I mean? All nations. As a while ago, I was looking on the news, and I could see on RT News, man. Before I do the video, I see on RT News say, yo, listen, man. China show them military might. Pakistan, Russia, I show them aircraft carrier. You know, them tanks, all them weaponry, man. So, Joel 3 gonna mainly cover that, man. And I'm gonna go into it, man, because you see, I ought to go 3 videos a week, man. So, you know what I mean? We'll have to step up the game, man. We'll have to step up the game because the 3 videos now, not to stray far from the point, brothers, but the apostle them said 3 videos, so we'll have to try our best to reach even 4 or 3, man, at the end of the week. So with that, I'm jumping on the scriptures, man. You know, this is Joel 3 verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near. So, like I said, as I was watching upstairs, because as a watchman, you have to be on your phone, on your computer. You gotta be on your watchtower, man, and that watchtower is the internet, man. Because the internet is where all of the information on. You know what I mean? The internet is where the internet is like a satellite web, man. You know, where we see and filter it through this, man. You get me? So this is where it is now, man. And as I was watching, you can see our nations showing them military power, man. Their military might, man. So the Lord said, I'm going to read it again, man. This is Joel 3 verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up, man. So the 70th anniversary, which you brothers want to watch RT News, the 70th anniversary of China have, showing them military power. That's just the Lord said, come up, start show your weaponry, man. You get me, beat your plowshare, but you go back the next day, agriculture, cut back, war equipments, because we're in that time now, war, you know what I mean? We're in that time where war is coming, man. Yeah, we're in that time where we're in World War III already, but it don't full flesh kick off. I'm going to read down, so it say, verse 10, beat your plowshares into sword and your pruning hooks into spear. Yeah, man, you beat your plowshares, so all of the agriculture, soft them where you got, man. You cut back on that, like North Korea, for example. You know, they starve their citizen just to put their money in a nuclear weapons, man. Because we're in that time now where nuclear weapons is gonna get shot in at the ends of the world, man. Believe it or not, your faith maybe rain a drop. So like your faith maybe don't boots that much. So to see the nuclear destruction, but it's here, man. You get me? Most brothers' faith up there, but believe it or not, man, them nukes are coming, man. Believe it or not, just have faith. These nukes on them way here, man. Them coming to the west and to all over the world. The world over get burned, like Isaiah 9 and 5 say. This war shall be with burning and full of fire in Isaiah, man. So the earth I get ready. You only can have a spiritual eye to see that. So the earth I get ready for going on fire, man. World War III. And it say, beat your plowshares into sword and your pruning hooks into spear. Let the weak say I'm strong. Verse 11. Assemble yourself and come up, all ye heathen, China, Russia, India, Pakistan, North Korea, South America, you know, Venezuela, all the heathen, man. No, which Venezuela is our people. Them, you know what I mean? But them, I beat them, every nation, man. Only nation don't have a full military might is Jacob, man. Israel Israel don't have a full military might, man. When I say military might, man, I talk some AR-15 and guns and couple tanks. I'm talking like the scripture say, man, heavy equipments, man, flying jets, man, flying swords, nuclear weapons, heavy artillery tanks, millions and millions upon troops, man, millions and millions of a army, manpower, troops. That's when me talk about army, and Israel does not have that. Not straight from the pipe, so I'm gonna get down. Beat your plowshares into, verse 10, beat your plowshares into sword, and your pruning hook into spear. Let the weak say I'm strong. Verse 11, assemble yourselves and come up, ye Eden, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty one to come down, O Lord. You get me? So, this is where it happened, man. The mighty ones, them, are come, man. Everybody I get called into this war, man. And this war is gonna be fought with the end of this war is gonna be fought with nuclear weapons, man, flying swords, man, arrows. And I'm gonna end it with 2nd Ezra. 15, verse 14. Because believe it or not, man, the world, man, these nuclear weapons, it's in the world, man. So the scripture said, woe to the world, I'm gonna get it now. These nuclear weapons in the news, too, man. If you can look on every news media person, you can see the appearance of nuclear weapon, the physical appearance. You're seeing it with your two eye. Like I say, China does display anniversary of their military. You get me? So that away it stand now, man. Tanks, military equipments, man. War come, man. So I'm gonna end it with this. So this is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh. Alright, so the sword, the modern day sword, is talking about the nuclear weapons, man. The nuclear weapons is the main sword, man. And I'm gonna go down more. It's a for the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another. Yeah, one people. The sword consists of guns, shot, lash, weaponry, microwave gun, all different type of weaponry we can harm mankind. You know, that's a sword, gun, lash, everything. But the main sword, you know, the main sword are the nuclear weapons, man. You get me? That's the main sword. So for the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand, like I refer a while ago, guns, shots that are in the process. When World War III fighting, you're gonna have economic breakdown, invading the army, you know what I mean? You're gonna have all different types of malicious group. You have the white supremacists with them AR-15, you have the white, even Jacob have swords though. You have the Black Panther, the Black Consciousness group, which most I now deal with that. You know what I mean? So, and swords in their hand. Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their queens nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power, man. I'm gonna end it on that, man. So, like, man, the scripture say, woe to the world, man, and them that dwell therein, because the sword and their destruction draw nigh, man. Civil unrest, martial law. End result, the net result, nuclear destruction, man. That's where the sword is, man. That's a sword, man. So, with that, I'm gonna end it, man. Hope this lesson was edifying. As you see, you look in the RT News, you see a showcase of military might. That's why I'm going Joel 3. Mainly a showcase of the mighty mans. Let them come up, man. China army, North Korea. That's why I'm mainly going it. The sword, man. If you could look on the news press, you can see a lot of nuclear weapons, a lot of tanks, a lot of that. You know what I mean? A lot of guns. You know, soldiers, manpower. You get me? You get me? So this is where it is now, man. And with that, I'm gonna close it off. I'll be back again, man. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Wakarkadas. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you, brethren out there, doing this work in sincere and in truth. Hope this lesson was edifying, man. Shalom.